So guys, as we approach the end of 2025, one big question is echoing through the entire tech world. Where is the next Apple TV? For months, we've seen leaks, rumors, and wild predictions, but not a single sign from Apple. No keynote, no press release, not even a quiet website update. Just silence. But hold up. That doesn't mean Apple forgot about its streaming box. In fact, the latest hints suggest Apple is preparing for something huge, something that could completely reinvent your living room. Today on GadgetVerse, we're diving into everything we know about the next generation Apple TV, its leaked A17 Pro chip, Apple Intelligence integration, new smart home upgrades, and when you can actually expect to get your hands on it. Grab your popcorn, because this isn't just another streaming box update. This could be the start of Apple's future home strategy. Chapter 1. The Missing Apple TV. Last major Apple TV refresh dropped way back in 2022 with the A15 Bionic chip, the same one that powered the iPhone 13. Since then, Apple has released 4 generations of iPhones, new Macs with Apple Silicon and even the Vision Pro, but the Apple TV still stuck in time. Sure, tvOS updates brought minor improvements, a cleaner interface, better AirPlay, tighter HomeKit control, but the hardware stayed the same. And for a company like Apple, that kind of pause means something big is brewing behind the scenes. Chapter 2. Apple Intelligence, the real reason for the wait. Entire Apple ecosystem is shifting toward one concept, Apple Intelligence, Apple's version of AI. But unlike your typical chatbot, this system is deeply integrated into every Apple device. To run it, Apple needs serious processing power, and that's where the A17 Pro chip comes in. The same chip inside the iPhone 15 Pro will likely power the next Apple TV. It's strong enough to handle live Siri processing, on-device AI, and even ray-traced gaming. Yes, you heard right. Console-level visuals on a streaming box. Apple doesn't want to launch another small upgrade. They want the Apple TV to be the brain of your home, connecting entertainment, gaming, and smart home control all in one device. Chapter 3. Power and Performance. The A17 Pro isn't just faster, it's a leap. Built on a 3nm process, it delivers better efficiency, smoother animations, faster loading times, and real-time ray tracing. With Apple's Metal 3 graphics tech, this tiny box could rival consoles like the Nintendo Switch 2 or even cloud platforms like Xbox Cloud Gaming. Apple might not market it as a console, but the potential is definitely there. Chapter 4. Smarter TV with Apple Intelligence. Now imagine this. You say, "Hey Siri, play something relaxing." Instead of random suggestions, Siri checks your recent habits, even your stress data from your Apple Watch, and finds the perfect show. Or you ask, "Show me today's news highlights," and your Apple TV creates a personalized recap with clips from your favorite sources. That's Apple Intelligence at work, personalized, private, and seamless. We could even see AI-driven user profiles that recognize who's watching and automatically adjust the interface, apps, and recommendations. That's next-level personalization. Chapter 5. Hardware and Design Upgrades. The design may stay familiar, small and sleek, but Apple is rumored to be using recycled aluminum for a premium, eco-friendly look. Expect HDMI 2.2 pass-through, Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7, and improved Matter and Thread support for smart home devices. Storage will likely stay at 64GB and 128GB, but with Apple Intelligence and gaming on the rise, we might see higher storage options later. The Siri remote could also get upgrades, possibly Find My integration, haptic feedback, or even built-in microphones for hands-free control. Chapter 6. tvOS 26. And the smart home connection Apple's upcoming tvOS 26 will tie everything together, from HomePods and Macs to iPhones and Vision Pro. You might start a YouTube video on your iPhone, walk into your living room, and your Apple TV just continues playing it automatically. Apple Intelligence could even predict your habits. If you usually open Netflix after dinner, your Apple TV might have it ready before you even pick up the remote. This is the kind of seamless experience Apple has been building toward for years. Chapter 7. Why the delay makes sense. So why the long wait? Simple. Apple Intelligence isn't fully rolled out yet. It's still being refined for multi-user environments like the living room. Engineers are making sure it works flawlessly before launching the new hardware. Insiders say the hardware is done. Apple's just waiting for tvOS 26.1 to be stable enough for the full Apple Intelligence rollout. Chapter 8. Pricing and Possible. Pro version, expect the standard model to stay around. $129, $149, keeping Apple competitive with Roku and Fire TV. But there's a twist. Apple could release a Pro model around $199 to $149, featuring enhanced cooling, extra storage, and even better performance for gaming and AI. That would perfectly fit Apple's Pro branding, just like the iPhone, MacBook, and iPad. Chapter 9. The Big Picture. This isn't just another gadget. The Apple TV is quietly becoming the hub of your connected home, controlling entertainment, automation, and communication. With Apple Intelligence built in, your TV could become the visual center of your personal AI, anticipating your needs, syncing with your devices, and bringing your digital life together on one screen. Chapter 10. Release Timeline. Most insiders predict a reveal between December 2025 and February 2026, depending on Apple's software readiness. If you're thinking of buying the current model, maybe hold off, because what's coming next might redefine what a TV box even means. Chapter 11. Final thoughts. Apple's taking its time. But that's exactly why this release could be a game changer. The next Apple TV isn't just faster, and it's smarter. It's the foundation for Apple's AI-powered home experience. So, what do you think? Should Apple focus more on gaming, AI, or smart home features? Drop your thoughts below. And if you love deep dive tech content, make sure to subscribe to GadgetVerse, hit that bell icon, and stay tuned for more.